147 कौन सा लिखा है? 46 श्री विद्याधरा उचुः विद्यां पृथक् धारणयानुराद्धाम् नश्येददज्ञो बलवीर्यदृप्तः स येन संख्ये पशुवत् धतस्तम् माया नरसिंहं प्रणतास्म नित्यम् विद्यां पृथक् धारणयानुराद्धाम् नशेत् नशेदद्यज्ञो बलवीर्यदृप्त स येन संख्ये पशुवद्धतस्तम् माया नरसिंहं प्रणतास्म नित्यम् श्रीविद्याधरा ऊचुः विद्यां पृथक् धारणयानुराद्धाम् न्यषेददज्ञो बलवीर्यदृप्तः स येन संख्ये पशुवद्धतस्तम् माया नरसिंहं प्रणतास्म नित्यम् श्रीविद्याधरा ऊचुः विद्या पृथक् धारणयानुराद्धाम् श्रीविद्याधरा ऊचुः विद्यां पृथक् धारणयानुराद्धाम् न शेददज्ञो बलवीर्यदृप्तः स एव संख्ये पशुवत् माया नरसिंहं प्रणतास्म नित्यम् माताजी ओके बोलो श्री विद्याधरा ऊचुः विद्या पृथक् धारणयानुराग्या माया नरसिंहं प्रणतास्म नित्यम् माताजी श्री विद्याधरा ऊचुः विद्या पृथक् धारणयानुराद्धाम् स येन संख्ये पशुवद्धतस्तम् माया नरसिंहं प्रणतास्म नित्यम् श्री विद्याधरा ऊचुः The inhabitants of Vidyadhara Loka prayed. Vidyam, mystic formulas by which one can appear and disappear. Prithak, separately. Dharanaya, by various meditations within the mind. Anuradham, attend. Nashedhat, stop. Agyaha, this fool. Balavirya driptaha, puffed up by bodily strength and his ability to conquer anyone. Saha, he, the Hiranyakashipu, Yena, by whom, Sankhe, in battle, Pashuvat, exactly like an animal, Hata, killed, Tam, unto him, Maya Narsimham, appearing as Lord Narsimhadev by the influence of his own energy. Pranataha, fallen, Sma, certainly, Nityam, eternally. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. The inhabitants of Vidyadhara Loka prayed, our acquired power to appear and disappear in various ways, according to varieties of meditation, was banned by that foolish Hiranyakashipu. Because of his pride in his superior bodily strength and his ability to conquer others. Now the Supreme Personality of Godhead has killed him, just as if the demon were an animal. Unto that supreme pastime form of Lord Narsimhadev, we eternally offer our respectful obeisances. So we'll read verse number 47 also under purport. Shinaga uchuhu yena papena ratnani striratnani ritaninaha tadvaksha patane nasam dattananda namostute. Shinaga uchuhu. The inhabitants of Nagaloka said, the most sinful Hiranyakashipu took away all the jewels on our hoods and all our beautiful wives. Now, since his chest has been pierced by your nails, you are the source of all pleasure to our wives. Thus, we together offer our respectful obeisances unto you. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. No one is peaceful if his wealth and wife are forcibly taken away. All the inhabitants of Nagaloka, which is situated below the earthly planetary system, were in great anxiety because their wealth has been stolen and their wives kidnapped by Hiranyakashipu. Now, Hiranyakashipu having been killed, their wealth and wives were returned, and their wives felt satisfied. The inhabitants of various lokas and planets offered their respectful obeisances unto the Lord because they were relieved by the death of Hiranyakashipu. Disturbances similar to those created by Hiranyakashipu are now taking place all over the world because of demonic governments. As stated in 12th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the men of governments of Kali Yuga will be no better than rogues and plunderers. Thus, the populace will be harassed on one side by scarcity of food and another by heavy taxation by the government. In other words, the people in most parts of the world in this age are harassed by the ruling principles of Hiranyakashipu. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितां तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare हरे कृष्णा बोलिए हरे कृष्णा तो जगे हुए हैं अभी भी तक शुरुआत में तो कम से कम so we are discussing Srimad Bhagavatam canto 8 chapter 48 where Narasimha has already killed Hiranyakashipu and many demigods and devatas are coming and offering prayers to Lord Narasimha. And till now many demigods have come and offered their prayers. Like Lord Shiva came, he offered his prayer. Lord Brahma came, he offered his prayer. Then many sages and saints came, they offered their prayer. But Narasimha is still angry. And now somebody else is trying. Who are they today? Vidyadhara. Who is Vidyadhara? Dhara means dharan karta hai. One who holds what? Vidya. Vidya means knowledge. Vidya means skills. Vidya means expertise. Hmm. Knowledge, value, skills all comes under Vidya. So these these are also devotees of the Lord, not superior, but they are telling, "Oh my Lord, we thank you so much because of you. Now we got our Vidya back. We had this power of appearing and disappearing at our own will, but because of Hiranyakashipu, we could not exercise that. He was very powerful, so he was always tormenting us, scolding us, stopping us from practicing our own skills. So that's why we are very thankful to you." Then after Vidyadharaj, from the Nagaloka, the snake gods, the Nagas come and they also offer their prayers. And they say, "We also thank you so much, O Lord, because when Hiranyakashipu was ruling, he took away our wealth and he took away our wives." Kali Yuga means WWW. W is woman, wealth, and wine. So much interest. People are interested in these three. Nagaloka, people are telling, he took away our wealth, he took our wife. Prabhupada writes, no one is peaceful if his wealth and wife is forcibly taken away. Nobody can remain peaceful if his wealth and family members are taken away. So these Nagas are telling, we are very, very thankful to you. Because of you, we got our wealth and wives back. Mm. So this section is basically so many prayers are being offered to Lord Narasimhadev. Now we can see in these prayers, if we can create two categories. So there is one category which is very selfish prayers. Another category is very selfless prayer. So here they are telling, thank you for giving us our wealth and wives back. Which category this prayer is? Selfish or selfless? Selfish. Because they're thanking for giving my wealth back, giving my family back. So they're very thankful. Vidyadharas are telling same thing. They're telling, thank you for giving our freedom back. Selfish prayer or selfless prayer? Selfish prayer. But few prayers before, Lord Shiva also came. He offered prayer. He said, thank you for coming. But now you should help this small Prahlad. He's sitting here. He should not become scared. Please take care of him also. He also offered a prayer. Selfish prayer or selfless prayer? Selfless prayer. Then one time, so Prahlad will also come. And Prahlad will also offer, thank you. But you killed my father. That is okay. Thank you for that. But give him liberation. Selfish prayer or selfless prayer? Selfless prayer again. We see Ambrish Maharaj, when he was being chased by the Sudarshan Chakra of Lord Vishnu. The Sudarshan Chakra was actually chasing Durvasa Muni. And Durvasa Muni came and fell flat at the lotus feet of Ambrish Maharaj. So Ambrish Maharaj started offering prayer to Sudarshan Chakra. What prayer he offered? Chop him, cut him in the pieces? No. What prayer he offered? He said, please forgive this Durvasa. Sudarshan Chakra, no, I cannot forgive him because he troubled you and you are devotee of the Lord. He said, no, I pray on his behalf that please forgive him. He said, no, anybody who offends the devotee Vaishnava, I cannot spare him. Then you see, if I am a Vaishnava, if I have done some little seva to Lord Vishnu, for that seva, you please forgive Durvasa. So Ambrish also offered a prayer. Selfish prayer or selfless prayer? Selfless prayer. So here these Nagas are offering a prayer. They are telling, please forgive. So thank you for giving us our wife and wealth back. So everybody throughout day they keep praying. How many of you pray every day? भगवान को प्रार्थना करते. Some of them pray, some of them don't. Gauranga Shambhu gave a nice class few weeks before, and he described what the prayer consists of. Radhan Maharaj also tells in his one class which he gave in Prerna. He says the glorification of the Lord, then humility, gratitude, asking for benedictions, and then begging for forgiveness. So glorifying the Lord. Bhagwan ki jai ho, Bhagwan ki jai ho. How many of you glorify the Supreme Lord every day? Krishna, you are so great. Krishna, you are so great. Aapki jai ho, aapki jai ho. You glorify? Kids glorify every day. Others I don't know. But kids of GS, our GEM school, they glorify every day. In the morning when they come, they sing glorification of the Lord. Jana Gana Mana Adhinay. How many of you sing? Everyone sings, na? Is it a prayer to the Supreme Lord? Yes. How? Acha, who wrote Jana Gana Mana? Rabindranath Tagore. Where he was staying? He's from which state of India? Bengal. So this prayer is in which language? Bengali. So before coming to ISKCON, we are singing Bengali bhajans. So Bengali bhajans is not very new to us. So he wrote this prayer. Actually, this prayer consists of 5 stanzas. And this prayer was offered to Lord Krishna. Like in the end of this Rashtragit, what we sing? Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 He. Jaya He matlab? Glory, glory, glory. All glory to whom? To whom? After singing Rashtragit, what we say? Kiski Jai? Bharat Mata ki Jai. That is very good. She also should also be glorified because she is mother. But for glorifying mother, the another Rashtragit written. Vande Mataram. This prayer is for glorifying the father. Because this prayer says, Tava Shubha Name Jage, Tava Shubha Ashish Mage, Gaye Tava Jaya Gatha. एक नहीं, Tava Shubha Name Jage. What does it mean? Jage means सोए नहीं. जो नींद से जागे. कब जागते हम? सुबह. तो जैसे ही जागते हैं तब शुभ नामे जागे. We get up and then we sing his names, holy names. तब शुभ आशीष मागे. What is Ashisha? Ashish means shelter, support, protection. So we ask for his gratitude. Whose gratitude we ask? Gaye tava jaya gatha. Every morning we sing your glories, your victorious acts, your leelas in Srimad Bhagavatam class. So GEV is following this. Gaye tava jaya gatha, tava shubha name jage, tava shubha ashish mage. Who is that? Bharata Bhagya Vidhata. That person who is Bharata Bhagya Vidhata. So very nice prayer, but not very explicitly mentioned in the first 2 stanzas. Who is that Bharata Bhagya Vidhata? But Rabindranath Tagore goes ahead. In the 3rd stanza he writes, who is that Bharata Bhagya Vidhata? पतन अभूदय बंधुर पंथ युग युग धावित यात्री हे चिर सारथि तव रथ चक्रे मुकरित पथ दिन रात्रि द्राविण विप्लव माजे तव शंख ध्वनि बाजे संकट दुख त्राता जन गण मन परिचायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता. So in that stanza he says, who is that Supreme Lord? Who is that Bhagya Vidhata? Patana, Abhudaya, Bandhura, Panta. In this country, there are so many good times and bad times. Patana, bad times. Abhyudaya, Udaya, good times. So in all these ups and downs, there was one personality who came and guided us every time. Yuga, Yuga Dhavita Yatri. Every time means in every Yuga he came and he guided us. Who is that Indian who takes birth in India, life after life, or every Yuga? Anybody here? In previous Yuga or Indian only? We are not sure. We may be Pakistani, we may be Germanian, we may be Japanese, we may be American. We don't know whether we are Indian or not. Mhm. But there is one personality in which every Yuga who appears as Indian only. Who is that? Paritranaya, Vinashaya cha, Dharma Samsthapanarthaya, Yuge Yuge. One who comes in every Yuga. Who is that? Krishna. So Thakurji is telling, one who comes in every Yuga, he is that my Lord. He is Bharat Bhagya Vidat. Patana Bhudaya Bandhura Pantha, Yuga Yuga Dhavita Yatri, He Chira Sarathi. Now he's calling his name. What is his name? Chira Sarathi. What is the meaning of Sarathi? Sarathi means driver, chauffeur, charioteer. Chira Sarathi. Chira means for long time he is famous as Sarathi, which is the Indian driver which is famous for long time. Krishna, because he is Parth Sarathi. He Chira Sarathi Tavarata Chakre Mukharita Patadin Ratri. Your chakra, Sudarshana, shows us the way in day and night. Name it Sudarshana. Mukharita Patha Dina Ratri. He shows us the way in dark and light. Then he says, Daruna Viplava Maje. There was a great Viplava. Viplava in Bengali means revolution or Kranti or a battle which changed the history. Which is the greatest battle which happened in India? Mahabharat. Daruna Viplava Maje, the great battle. Tava Shankha Dhvani Baje. Your Shankha Dhvani was very famous. Panchajanyam Rishikesham. So again Krishna is referred here. हे चिर सारथी तव रथ चक्रे मुखरित पदिनाथी दारुण विप्लव माजे तव शंख ध्वनि बाजे संकट दुख त्राता. So we go to him for every difficulty, every misery, every problem. So in the morning when we are singing Janagana Mana, we are praying, we are glorifying whom? Krishna. Tava Shubha Name Jage, Tava Shubha Ashish Mage. So prayer is an integral part of our life, especially as a devotee. But how we should pray, we saw here. We should not pray just for selfish things. We should pray for selflessly for others also we should pray. So there are three kinds of prayer. Maharaj tells in his class. Prayer can be tamasic, prayer can be rajasic, and prayer can be sattvic. What is tamasic prayer? In mode of ignorance. In mode of ignorance means a prayer which is made to trouble somebody. भगवान मुझे इतना शक्ति दो कि उसको एक मारूंगा तो गिर जाएगा. So give me so much strength, I can defeat others, I can trouble others, I can kill others. This prayer is what prayer? Tamasic prayer. So who offered such prayers? And I said, Hiranyakashipu offered such prayer. When Brahma came, he glorified Brahma. Jai Hai, Jai Hai, Brahma ji ki Jai Hai. But then ultimately he said, give me such powers that nobody can kill me. Implied, I can kill everybody. I can kill Vishnu, I can take revenge. So that is tamasic prayer. Ravana, tamasic prayer. But second is, little more better is rajasic prayer. In mode of passion. So what is the motivation behind mode of passion? Passionate prayer. The passionate prayer is, I want so much. Give me this, give me that. Give me wealth, give me my wife back, give me family, give me prestige, give me adoration, give me distinction. So all this give me prayers are. So Maharaj says, almost everyone who goes to the mosque or churches or temples, every day they are offering such prayers only. Dhanam dehi, putram dehi, yasham dehi. So just give me, give me, give me. And then better prayer is sattvic prayer. Prayer in the mode of goodness. Goodness means they are praying for peace, happiness. Maharaj gives the example of Mother Teresa. Where was Mother Teresa working? Again, Bengal. So there Mother Teresa was treating all the leprosy people free of cost every day with so much hard work and compassion. She was helping people. And her only prayer was, may that everybody is happy. Sarve Sukhina Bhavantu. That is a sattvic prayer. So which prayer is the best prayer? Tamsik, Rajasik, Sattvic? None of them, Maharaj says. The best prayer which is beyond these three gunas. It is divya, transcendental prayer. Transcendental prayer means when we are praying for somebody, not just for their happiness, their bodily peace, but you are praying for their ultimate good. Just like Prahlad Maharaj prayed for his father. His father already killed by Narsimhadev, but he prayed that may my father gets an eternal place at your lotus feet. May he be liberated. So that is the highest prayer. So here Vidyadharas, they are praying that these Nagas are praying that, oh my Lord, thank you very much for giving us our wealth and wife back. So specifically, wife is also mentioned. Uh, Ratnani, Stri Ratnani, Ritani Raha. So they are thanking. And Prabhupada is writing, no one is peaceful when his wealth and wife is taken away. How many people in the world they want wealth? Everyone wants wealth. How many people want a wife or a husband? How many of you want a husband or a wife? Except brahmachari, everybody wants husband and wife. Even Krishna wanted a wife. When Krishna was very small, the first demon he killed was Putana, then Shakatasur, then Trinavarta. Then there was a big meeting happened in Vrindavan. Nanda Maharaj, his brothers, Upananda, Nanda, Nandan, everybody came and said, there is something wrong here. This place is not a very good place. Because so many demons are coming, we should shift. We should shift to Vrindavan, which is more peaceful and auspicious. Everybody agreed. Everybody boarded their bullock carts. Those were little rich, they had bullock carts, so they loaded their things in the bullock carts. Those were not so rich, they didn't have bullock carts, so they only had bulls and cows. So they dumped their luggage on their backs and they're walking. And some were walking barefoot, carrying their own luggage because they had no more cows. So everybody is walking. So many Brajvasis are walking on the way. Day, night, they're just walking from Gokul to Vrindavan. So in the night, it appeared like so many stars are moving. These are all effulgent devotees, Brajavasis, Nityasiddha devotees. They're walking on the road from the jungles, one jungle to one forest to another forest. But amidst all the stars, there were two moons. Who were the two moons? Krishna and Balaram. So Krishna and Balaram were sitting in one bullock cart on the lap of Mother Rohini and Mother Yashoda. So as they're going, one fine day in the morning, as they're going, one old lady, she had no much possessions. So she was just carrying her own things on her head. She was walking. While walking, she just passed by the bullock cart of Yashoda and Rohini. And she happened to glance inside. And for the first time, she saw Krishna's face. And she got so attracted seeing Krishna's chubby cheeks, his lotus eyes, his black curly hairs, his beautiful smile, and so soft body, looks like a blue butter. And she felt like, I want to touch him. I want to bring him on my lap and cuddle him. And she was like thinking like this. And the next moment she remembered that, oh, no, 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 no. What I'm thinking? I'm such a lowly lady, just a poor lady in Vrindavan. How can I think of taking the prince on my lap? He's the son of a king, Nanda Maharaj. I'm foolish. I cannot pray like this. This prayer will not be answered. And she just neglected the thought and she walked ahead. Now, meanwhile, Krishna was sitting in the lap of Mother Yashoda. He started asking questions to Yashoda. Now, what was his question? He asked, who is this who is riding our bullock cart? Mother Yashoda, he is called as a bull. He said, okay. But who is the one who is walking besides us but not carrying any bullock cart? Looks same with the two horns, one tail, four legs. Who is she? Mother Yashoda, she is cow. She's the wife of this bull. He said, okay. Then Krishna asked, in the forest, I see that there is a peacock, a blue neck bird who is dancing. But who is the one who is dancing with him? Yes, she is the wife of peacock. Oh, I see. Then he asks, I see on the trees there are parrots who are chirping, but the parrots are singing with somebody else. Who is that? Mother Yashoda says, she is his wife. And then Krishna started screaming and crying. Yashoda said, what happened? Krishna said, everybody has their wife with them. Only I don't have wife. And he started crying and yelling. And as Krishna started crying, now Mother Yashoda tried to pacify, but Krishna could not be pacified. And hearing Krishna's cry, the whole Taravan, the Karva which was going on, stopped. Because they were shifting just because Krishna should be happy. And Krishna is not happy. So everybody stopped and came to Yashoda. Yashoda, what's happening? Give him whatever he wants. Why is crying? Yashoda said, do you know what he wants? What he wants? Butter? Ghee? What he wants? He wants a wife today. I give him some wife. He's so small. How can he get a wife? What's the problem? He can get a wife. Then Nanda Maharaj said, all the girls make a queue line from smallest height to the tallest. Come in a queue. Krishna will select his wife today. Krishna was sitting on Mother Yashoda's lap, smiling, excited to choose his wife. And all the girls were standing in a queue. And then smallest girl came. And Yashoda said, this? Krishna said, no, not so good. Rejected. Second, not so good. She also rejected. Third, Krishna started nodding, no, 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 no. All the girls finished and started crying again, I want a wife. And Nanda Maharaj said, okay, then call all the ladies also. All the elderly ladies, they also stood in a queue. I said, see, no, she, no, not at all. And all the married women also finished. And Yashoda said, तेरी उम्र तेरी छोटी है बट नजर तेरी खोटी है. कैसे कराऊं तेरा ब्याह? How can I get you married? You are not selecting anybody. Nanda Maharaj said, okay, this father's responsibility that his son should get a good wife. Then he started looking in the crowd. He saw that old lady. He said, hey, old ma, you also come. And as soon as she came and stood in front of Krishna, Krishna started smiling, blushing. And he said, yes, this is the right choice. And Yashoda says, okay, she becomes your wife today. And she again invites that old lady, please come and sit in my bullock cart and take your husband. The husband is so small. What the old lady will do with the husband? She took the husband and put him in her lap. As soon as Krishna was put in her lap, Krishna started smiling, beaming with a smile. But the old lady started crying. Why she was crying? She was happy, but she was astonished. I never had told. What was her desire? To get Krishna in her lap. Now Krishna was in her lap. Did she tell anybody? No. She just offered a mental prayer. Maybe Krishna can come and sit on my lap. So Maharaj said, if we offer a sincere prayer, Krishna is just waiting. Where does Krishna stay? Where does Krishna stay? Vrindavan? Altar? Also in our heart. Krishna is most close. But right now we are not looking towards Krishna. We are sitting close, but facing back to each other. Krishna is looking towards us, but we are trying to look somewhere away from Krishna. So Maharaj said, when Prabhupada writes in purport, Krishna is sitting in our heart and Krishna is waiting. When we will make a prayer that I want Krishna. What Krishna is waiting for? Which prayer? I want Krishna. So as soon as we make a prayer that I want Krishna, Krishna immediately becomes active. For lifetimes and lifetimes, crores of years, he's just waiting, sitting there. As soon as we make a desire and prayer that Krishna, I want to see you, I want to play with you, I want to be with you, I want to touch you, how soft you are. As soon as we make that prayer, that Krishna starts acting. He said, now I need to change the whole situation. I need to move all the words, all the energies, employ so that he reaches me. So Krishna becomes very happy and very active when we offer a prayer. So Maharaj says, if you offer a sincere, heartful prayer, it works. Hmm. So here Vidyadhara is praying that thank you for rescuing what? Our wives. So Prabhupada is writing, who doesn't want wife? Everybody wants. So Krishna also wanted a wife. So in Bhagavatam, we see there are many devotees who are praying that I want a wife. So there are good examples. Here, Vidyadhara is praying, we want wealth and wife. Now, Hiranya Kashipu, what does that mean? Hiranya means wealth. Kashipu means soft beds, beautiful woman. Hiranyakashipu also prayed for wealth and woman. He prayed to whom? Brahmaji. But is that a good prayer? So Vidyadharas, are they on this level of Hiranyakashipu? They're thanking that, thank you for giving us wealth and our woman back. No, 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 they are better than Hiranyakashipu. The topic of the prayer is same. What they're asking is same, but the consciousness is different. Hmm. We see that Ravana also prayed for the same things. Hmm. We are praying for the same. Daksha, when he was um punished by Lord Shiva in his next life, he performed so many austerities. He, for thousands of years, he offers Hamsaguya prayers. The Lord Vishnu becomes very satisfied and says, ask, what do you want? And what Daksha asks? Give me a wife. A good wife who can fulfill all my desires. Now, Daksha is not very glorified for this prayer. Why? Because he had this selfish desire to just enjoy with this wealth and wife. So, not very much appreciated. But in the same purport, Prabhupada quoting Vishwanath Chakravarti says, there was another devotee, very sincere and very simple. He also prayed for wife, but is glorified. Who was that? Kardama Muni. Now, Kardama Muni was the son of whom? He was son of Brahmaji. Brahmaji told Kardama Muni that, oh Kardama, now you are born, please go ahead and increase the population. Get married and produce good children. Now, Kardama was actually very simple personality and he actually just wanted to chant Krishna's name, do tapasya, worship Krishna and spend his life like that. But his father, Brahmaji, told that you should get married. Now, Kardama was like perplexed. I want to just do bhajan, chant and dance. But my father is telling me to do some service, get married and produce children. Now, what should I do? He went to the forest, performed tapasya. Lord became pleased. Lord Vishnu came in front. So Kardama said, you know my disposition. I don't want to get entangled into all this complicated family life. But my father has instructed. So that is my duty also towards my father. So that is also my dharma. So, oh Lord, please give me a wife which will be suitable towards my disposition of performing devotional service and pleasing you. So that my devotion also not taken away. And my duty towards my father is also fulfilled. Now, here also he is asking for a wife, but the disposition is completely different. Hiranyakashipu is asking, Ravana is praying, Daksha is asking, but Kardama is something different. Now, it is said, Prabhupada says, now hearing that prayer, Lord Vishnu was so pleased that you are so simple. You are praying for wife to me to match your Swabhava, Sajatiya wife. So Lord Vishnu was so pleased that he said, okay, tomorrow only you will get a wife named Akshini and she will be, Akshini was Daksha, you will get Devahuti, the daughter of Manu. And because I am pleased with you, your simplicity, I will become your son also. I will be born as your son named Kapila Muni. Now, generally, when Krishna appears, some devotee has to pray. Somebody's difficulty, Mother Earth, or the saints and sages, they pray, and then Lord comes to rescue them. But this incarnation, Lord Kapila, nobody prayed. Nobody was in danger. Krishna came just being pleased by this prayer. What is the prayer? Give me a wife. So, so what we are asking Krishna can be the same thing, but what is our disposition? What is our consciousness? What is our priority? what is our deepest desire, that actually Krishna sees, and Krishna reciprocates that way. We see in 10th canto, Lord Vasudeva is protecting his wife, Devaki. Why is protecting Devaki? His father had told that you should protect Devaki. Why Vasudeva is trying to protect Devaki? Vasudeva had 8 wives. If one is killed, okay, 7 are there. Why it was so important to protect Devaki? Because few minutes before, announcement was made by Devtas from behind the clouds. What was the announcement? The 8th son of Devaki, not any other wife. 8th son of Devaki will be Krishna himself, the Supreme Lord himself, and he will kill Kansa. So Vasudeva was knowing this Devaki is not just my wife. Who is she? She will be mother of Krishna. So when he's protecting Devaki, he's not protecting his wife. Whom is protecting? Mother of Krishna. So when we are taking care of our sisters, brothers, mother, father, or daughters and sons, what should be our consciousness? That they are given by Krishna. There was one lady we used to attend satsang in Palghar, and she attended for a few weeks. And then once came to me and said that Prabhuji, thank you for your classes. And then I was asking what you're doing, how your kids doing. And she had one grown-up kids who were in 10th class. But she said, I have another small kid. I said, bring him also. He can join our Gopal Fun School and he can also hear stories and read shlokas. She said, no, 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 no. He cannot come. I said, what happened? Why he cannot come? She said, no, no, he is not very good, very intelligent. He has a autism. Now, autism is where the intelligence doesn't grow so much. They cannot grasp everything. They don't have IQ like we all have. We all can hear, we all can understand, we can answer questions. Not every child can do that. So then I really felt bad for her. But she was like very happy. Even she was telling about her handicap kind of kid, but she was very happy. I said, but how you digested this? Because generally autism parents, they are very depressed. Why my kid is like this? So then she said, when I came to know that my son is not performing very well in school, so I tried to teach him. Teachers tried their best. But then at the end, teachers came to me and said, please take him home. We cannot teach him. He's beyond our scope. He has a problem called as autism. So you need to go to some another school. And she was like very depressed. She came to home and she was like crying for hours. Why this happened to me? Why God has done this to me? And then she received a knock on her door. Her very close friend came and she asked, is everything all right? She said, yes, fine. She said, no, you look very depressed and tense. And she said, ah, yes. She said, is it about your child? She said, yes. She said, let me ask you one thing. If you are supposed to go to some distant place, to your village or some other journey, and if you have some cash or gold with you, which you cannot keep at your house because somebody can come and steal, rob. So if you have a choice that you have to put these your valuable things with someone with whom you will keep. And she said, maybe you, because you are my close friend, I trust you, so I can keep with you and then go. She said, yes. Similarly, Krishna has some people who need so much care. And he's looking for people or parents who can take care of them and whom Krishna trusts that he will be taken care. So Krishna has chosen you for this child because this child will need so much care. So Krishna has trusted you. So you are so fortunate. And she said, from that day, my perspective changed. There's this child is not just by chance out of some circumstance has happened here. This child is given by Krishna himself. Now, Krishna doesn't distribute only handicapped children. Every children, all children are supplied by whom? Krishna only. How many of you sitting here had chosen their parents before taking birth? going around the hospitals, which mothers are admitted, which mother I should choose. Did any of us choose our parents? Mother, father? No. Any parents here who choose their children? Doctor showed you album. There are so many kids. Which one you want? No. Then who chose for us? Who chose for us our family members? Krishna himself chose. So if Krishna has chosen our family members, how we should treat them? Not as my brother, my sister, my wife, my husband. We should treat them as Krishna has given him. This is Krishna's gift to me, my family member. And so that's how we should take care of them. So Vasudeva was not protecting his wife. Vasudeva was protecting Krishna's mother. He was seeing Krishna connection with the family member. That is Krishna conscious care of the family. Moving ahead, when we see with this vision, then Krishna becomes interested in protecting our wives and children. Lord Chaitanya, for 21 hours, when he was performing this Maha Prakash Lila, he portrayed himself as a supreme personality of Godhead, accepted all the worship from the devotees. The first devotee he called, who was that? Ganganath. And he called him and said, do you remember when there was flood and the Muslims were attacking and Muslims were robbing and raping women, and they came to your house also to destroy your family and kill them and rob them and rape them. So you are running for your life with your family. And running, you came to a river bed, river shore, and river was flowing with full current. And there was no boatman. And you were praying. And then one boatman came. Nobody was around. And your family was rescued. Do you know who that boatman was? Lord Chaitanya said, I came as boatman to save your family. So Krishna becomes interested in saving our family when we see our family members as servants of Krishna. So whatever we do, if our identity in the heart of heart, that I am the servant of Krishna, or I am servant of Krishna. In one class, Maharaj says that Krishna became the chariot driver, Sarathi of Arjuna. So generally we say that Krishna is ready to become servant of his servants. But Arjuna was not Krishna's servant. Arjuna was Yudhishthira Maharaj's servant. He was fighting the battle just to please Yudhishthira Maharaj. So Krishna became servant of servant. So he became the servant of Yudhishthira Maharaj's servant. So that way, if you have that consciousness, when you are serving people of our own family, our own nation, or other nation, or devotees, we should have this consciousness of serving Krishna or serving servants of Krishna. If that is a consciousness, then our responsibilities and duties, they become part of devotional service. So Vidyadharas are praying for their wealth and family. Need not be a very mixed pair. We don't know what is their consciousness. We don't know what is their intention. We don't know what is their inner identity and why they want to protect their children and their family. So instead of judging them, we should try to improve our own consciousness when we are taking care of our family, our wealth, and our dependents. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ganthanashmad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna. The comments and questions. Thank you. Anantakoti Vaishnavrinda ki jai, Ganthanashmad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Hare Krishna. There is an announcement. We have a training for 9th standard students can only attend from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Satsang Bhavan. The topic is about how to resuscitate a person who goes into heart arrest. So it is at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and also those who are interested, they can come. There is a doctor very skilled in this coming to train us. So among the school students, I would, if teachers permit, 9th standard students are welcome, not the lower standards. Hare Krishna.